Alright, welcome to this video for today. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever the fuck are you, whether you in a third world country, whether you are daytime now, morning time, evening time, whatever time that suit you now. So to say, from today, we're gonna have our podcast in English. So for everybody to understand. Okay? So today I'm gonna do it while I'm cooking some dinner. Obviously what I'm gonna make is some fried rice. Nasi goreng. Alright? See how it is if I still remember how to make it. And today, hang on a second. Whatever's good. Slidey. Anyway, today, what we're going to mention about is good news. I look like a OTT or fucking whatever we call that for the Israeli fucking war criminal, the genocide. It seems like you're gonna try to sort out today. I hear some Indonesian representative. I hear from China, and I hear from Qatar. Pretty good, Not every one of them can speak English that well, but still sounds good. So what I'm trying to say is, from the river to the sea, Palestine must be free. So I know it's a hot topic, yeah. Now some of you don't remember that anymore because it's like people in Indonesia. You guys have a election, and I know you guys choose the corruptor, the corrupt guy, the kidnapper, become a president. Obviously, I understand why, because the hegemony of the Muslim that you guys try to tackle in Indonesia. That's what happened in the Indonesian election. They put the winner, the child, which is the son of the president, Joko Widodo, and Prabowo Subianto, which is this his third time he tried to win the presidency. Obviously, this time he win because couple different reasons why. First, Indonesian people, quite a moderate people, we don't really want have hardliner, Muslim hardliner, become our president. That evidence on the governor of Jakarta, and second one, Ganjar Pranowo, he's from the west, from the East Java. Just another fucking Japanese, I'm not being racist in here, but that's the truth. So that's the truth. It's about the presidency. I can understand the reason why people choose Prabowo Subianto, that the son-in-law of the ex-president Suharto, which is he's a dictator. But the reason why people choose him, because it's not about moderate, it's not about, no, because Indonesian people fed up with the religion matter that force fed on our throat all the time. If you think about that. So we decided we're just gonna choose the devil that we know, which is Prabowo Subianto. Now remember here, I'm a golput. I don't believe in the election. I never vote for anyone for some stupid reason. I end up not voting anyone. So I'm a 50 years over, and I never fought in Australia. I never fought in Indonesia, just for some stupid reason. Which is what I believe is every politician is a criminal. They just selling you and giving you fucking false promise. They're just giving you empty hope all the time. That's good to know. It's about 50 people now in this broadcast. Hear me out in here. We look like having a president in Indonesia. That's his third time lucky. Like I say, he's very smart. He's a Machiavellian. The only problem is he kidnapped student back in the day, which is in 1988, if I wasn't wrong. He was a son-in-law of the Indonesian president. He used to be in the army, special forces, Kopassus, that popular and the famous killing people in East Timor and another part of Indonesia, like fucking Aceh. Now, hear me out in here. The global situation of the world at the moment, we can't predict what's going on. As you know, no one of us want to choose the president that ultra religious. You know, it's good that people in Indonesia start to understand religion is not number one. And the second thing, also, Indonesia, it is majority of Muslim, but at the same time, not dominated by the Muslim. If you understand. I won't lie myself, you know, I was growing up in the Muslim community, so I read Quran, I read Bible, I read most of this book, holy book that they say. But my point is in here is, sorry guys, while I'm cooking, I'm talking shit to you, but at the same time, hear me out in here. At the same time, Jokowi ending his presidency in the second term, leaving a bad smell, leaving a bad legacy, leaving a bad name for himself and his family. You ask me why? Because nepotism is very thick in Indonesia, which is he put his son, that only 27 fucking years old, become the vice president candidate. By the look of it, they win. All the quick count they do in Indonesia, I know it's not many people happy. Well, that's what's happening in the democracy. Democracy is about counting the voice of the majority, which is 50-50, some of them. But like I say, oh shit, fucking hot. This rice are cooking at the moment. So, what I'm saying is, to the future, look like we are heading at the wrong time and the wrong people, because Prabowo used to be, according to himself, and Alan Nair say, he think he is the son of America. He suck up to America. I don't know what's going on, but all his decision, he tried to align himself with the religious people, and he lost. And he tried to align himself with different group in Indonesia. Now, what I'm saying is in here, I'm not very satisfied with the Indonesian election. If Jokowi's son putting himself in this election about, let's say, in the next round, not this time, I mean, he's too young, and none of the, whatever you call them, quality, his quality that we know of yet, because cooking rice. Because he's too young. I mean, the politician in Indonesia, 450 million people in Indonesia, which is, it's hard to keep them happy, but the most democratic country in the fucking world. We believe in diversity in unity. I mean, I come from North Sumatra myself, growing up in Bali, and spent most of my life in Australia. But at the same time, I'm growing up with the all different kind and different. Bye 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 bye. What the hell is that? I mean, Dandy Junior. Bye 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 bye. You mean bye bye as a what? You can give me a question. I will answer it straightforward. But what I'm saying is, I'm not using that. As you know, I live in Australia. To tell you the truth and to be honest, I don't really give a shit what's happening over there. But at the same time, I still do give a shit because my family living in there. And I still like to see the country doing okay, prosperity, security, and the ability for people to rising up. According to the news, or according to most of the people that I'm interacting with, Indonesia is a good nation with a good economy. The economy of Indonesia, by the look of it, what good one to the future. But what I'm trying to say, for you, my people, stop the fucking paranoia about China. To tell you the truth, stop the paranoia about China. China doing business. They're not into get people to kill each other. Not try to change the regime like what America do all over the world. I mean, have a look around. The global south, everywhere else that we look, have a look at the Middle East. They rely on the military. Their whole existence by the neocon, which is that people sit in the Senate. They make money, they make profit from the war. Say like the Ukrainian war now at the moment, what they do is just get the fucking what's that one? What they do is just get the Ukraine in debt. But you know, England, which is British, it is only pay their debt from the Second World War for the last 5 years only. How crazy is that? They're only able to pay their debt for the last 5 years. How crazy? Huh? That is crazy. To me, that is crazy. War not bringing peace. War bringing sadness and war we don't need. But at the same time, we enter the war at the moment. You know? But you know, guys, no one gonna believe me if I say that. America already putting their green beret in Taiwan and about 600 miles from the capital city of China. I'm not kidding. They are already in the mainland China. The green beret. It's like a fucking tripwire for the Chinese. We go, you know, it's not good. I mean, we entered the war. War is no good. Economy is bad. And if people, all they want to do is just war. When we're going to have a time to look after ourselves. When we're gonna have a time to become what do you call that one? Well, at the moment, there's people called Gen Z, isn't it? I'm not in the Gen Z anymore. I'm fucking 50 years old. I just made a fried rice at the moment. Any recipe? Anyone have any idea how to make the fried rice a lot better? Let me know. But at the same time, I am just doing what I think I know. I haven't done this for so long, and I have the rice there for so long now, and I haven't even think about using it. So here I am using it now. Any comment about what I'm saying about the Indonesian? Anyone have some idea what I'm saying and different opinion about our future, Indonesian future? Are we going to separate it? Are we going to be stronger? But I'll just tell you guys what I was thinking. We are, as a nation, in the prosperity. So, doesn't matter whoever the president, doesn't matter who's the leader, in the end of the day, the democracy and everything else is up to us. I myself, I would like to have good country, good people, good government, but at the same time, I was not going to vote for anyone because I don't believe in the politician. It's that simple. To me, it is so simple. I don't believe in politics. You know, democracy has been hijacked by all sorts of people. I mean, if that was about 3,000 years ago, during a Plato and Socrates and all that, when they create that democracy, maybe it's a good thing. But to me, democracy or the politics itself is disgusting. So I don't believe in politicians. I don't believe in politics. Hope you guys understand. But I like to look at the geopolitics of the nation. What worries me about Prabowo, he is so pro-America, and we don't realize the situation at the moment in America is a little bit different. And he is the remnant of the past. You know, he used to be the general during his father-in-law, which is Suharto. And guess what? A funniest thing about Prabowo, you guys want to know, one of his sons is a guy, he lives in America. Something wrong with that, I'm not being sexist. Second one, shut up! Second one, Prabowo live alone. He is a single. He doesn't have any wife, so which is first time in the history in Indonesia, we got the president that doesn't have a wife. So that's fucking funny. Is are you hungry? Not yet. Don't touch it. All right. I'll bash you. Look at that. I'm gonna give you a Muay kick and you will be gone, Dad. Anyway, thank you very much today. That is the podcast, and today that is the only thing I can thinking of. Hopefully, to the future, you guys leave me a comment, say what you think about the future of our nation, where are we going, how are we gonna dealing with the situation. Me, I don't trust him at all. I don't think he's smart enough, but at the same time, the man is a Machiavellian, which is he studied the strategy of war. He did that one. He's a smart guy in that direction. Prabowo is smart, but I just don't trust people around him that make up the government. So my point is, we all, side by side, we protect our nation by being critical. Or another reason why we choose him as a president this time, because we love the corruption. We are very corrupt nation, and we want to go back the time and era where we used to doing corruption. So they hear from the people. But I hope not the reason why we become or we vote in. Because I know we are a corrupt country, and not because try to tackle the hegemony of the Muslim, not try to tackle the majority Muslim. Yes, I can understand that. You know, I'm myself. I'm a fucking atheist myself. I don't believe in God or whatever they call them. But at the same time, religious people in Indonesia will understand. It's not everything in this world and in this life about God. You understand what I mean? So, thank you very much. Hopefully I can have a time to the future. We can continue this podcast, as I haven't done this for a very long time. So today was sort of like come to my mind. And don't forget to support the Palestinians. They're independent. They're fighting from the get out from the river to the sea. Palestine must be free. Alright? Thank you very much. Leave me a comment. See what you think. And if you can tackle my argument, you're welcome. If you don't believe what I'm saying about the reason why he become a president, we choose him to become a president because we enjoying being corrupt country. We like the corruption. We like to bribe people. I can understand that. Not because of the domination of Muslim, but because we are democratic country. Democratic in the funny way. Yeah? We're doing an individual corruption. Now, in Australia, they call legitimate corruption, which is the whole institution doing corruption. If you don't pay your parking ticket in Australia, you can end up lose your house, or maybe you can lose your life. But in Indonesia, it's an individual will ask you to bribe him. So there you go. Corruption do exist in any country. What I'm saying is, just don't believe in anything that you hear. Don't let people telling you what to do. At the same time, try to live side by side with the people around you. Be yourself. And if you got more money, you can sending it to me. Ha ha. Alright, thank you very much. Bye bye. Oh. exhaust on my screen. But thank you. All the best. And I will see ya next time.